Welcome back. Joining me now is Tina Hovsepian. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
She's the architect and founder of Cardborigami. What is Cardborigami?
Cardborigami is a portable shelter. It's made out of cardboard, which is treated, so it's weather resistant, and it's folded into an origami structure to create a full enclosure of protection that opens and closes with no assembly required. So you can open it, use it, and then close it up when you're done and it's ready to be moved or stored.
And it's intended to provide some shelter for homeless people, correct?
For homeless people or victims of natural disasters, refugees, anyone who does not have privacy and protection.
Okay.
This can offer that.
It's such a unique design. I don't know how you would describe it. I mean, sort of like partly accordion style in the way it contracts and expands. How did you come up with that idea?
Well, initially it was about the material because I wanted to have something that was easy to build and readily available, but also sustainable and eco-friendly, and that's when I decided that cardboard was the right building material. Believe it or not, it's actually insulated and structural. So after that, I started looking into what can you do with cardboard. And folding, since it's kind of like paper, I started looking into folding and origami. And that's what led me to find the initial pattern, which is for the roof, kind of like the roof and the walls. And then I had to come up with a pattern that would be the floor that can open and close together with the roof. And that was the biggest challenge of the design.
When people have used this, what's been their reaction?
People, at first, they love how it looks. They're like, wow, this is so cool. And then they're like, but really, is it going to be warm inside if it's cold? And then after trying it out, they're like, wow, it actually is. Like, it's insulated, it's comfortable. And we've had people test it out where it was sprinkling and cold. And they were saying that it was so warm inside that they could take their jacket off while they were sleeping, like out in the rough. So it's been received well, I think.
You came up with the idea after traveling in Asia, is that right?
Yeah.
Tell us about that experience.
Specifically in Cambodia, when I was at the USC School of Architecture, we had a study abroad, and the program was to redesign an elementary school in Cambodia. Wow. So because of that, we had to visit the school and actually see, the kids there and the living conditions. And for me, it was the first time really experiencing poverty at that level in a third world country. And when I came back to LA, I realized, hey, we have similar conditions in Skid Row. How is that possible, So I decided I wanted to do something as a designer, as an architect, to make a difference. And that's when I focused on designing Cardborigami.
You're part of the Toyota Mother of Invention family. How did the grant from Toyota help you continue your work?
The grant was a great help because right after we received it, the earthquake in Nepal hit. And we were contacted by so many different individuals and organizations who needed this product. And so we were able to utilize the grant funding to get product out there. But not only did we stop there, we actually traveled there ourselves, me and a few of my staff, and we helped to rebuild schools and a library and even some roads that were destroyed during the earthquake.
What are your future plans for Cardborigami? I mean, I thought you had mentioned that you wanted to create something that was totally waterproof. Is that still a goal of yours?
Yes, that's the goal of this year, is to work out the durability of the shelter and make it more stable and waterproof. And then it would be to get the shelters out there and prepare for disasters all over the world. So it's not just responding, it's more about preparing for disasters and having these available so that people can use them right when they need it.
How would you make it waterproof?
We're looking into different treatments of cardboard, but also even different materials that are kind of new technologies that are coming out there that can be folded, but at the same time be recyclable and water resistant.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So that'll be happening this year.
Good luck with all your efforts.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Tina, thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me.